And London's thriving fringe and off-West End theatres offering more local venues and cheaper tickets. Including...
We're talking to one of the big winners from last night's Off-West End Theatre Awards about the importance of supporting small, local, independent theatre.
Now, when was the last time you went to the theatre? Well, when it comes to a good show, the West End's Theatreland is now not the only option. Smaller independent venues across London have never been busier, with experts saying the cost of living is making these spaces and the shows they produce more attractive to audiences. Well, it's something the Off-West End Awards celebrated last night. Thomas McGill went along and spoke to some of the winners about their importance.
And that's showbiz. You're not giving up your second job, even though you're happy.
A night of celebrations at this year's Off-West End Awards, recognising the very best of London's independent theatre scene.
It's a really good award to win. I mean, this was my second job working in shows and sort of Off-West End stuff, so I mean, it means a lot to me.
I got quite emotional. I was quite shocked. Didn't expect it.
The nominations reflect what was a busy and hugely successful year for smaller venues. Bosses say the success is due to the affordability, diversity and bravery of the theatres across the sector.
You're seeing it at its genesis is the most important bit. Writers, creatives, performers at the grassroots, the start of their careers, and it's incredible because you're right there in the action, right up close next to the performers, and that's really special. And it's affordable because the ticket prices, West End, are just gargantuan these days.
Recent figures show the average price of a big budget West End show rose from £94 in 2023 to £141 in 2024. And although there are no directly comparable data, it's thought the average price of an Off-West End show is between £10 and £35, making them more appealing to many. Well, there are over 250 smaller venues all across London offering accessible and affordable theatre, like the Arcola here in Dalston. They put on over 30 shows last year, and bosses say these spaces are vital at feeding the West End with talent in all sorts of areas.
Being able to have a platform for actors, performers, creatives to come through smaller venues like Arcola Theatre in their journey to the West End. Small venues like this are just so important in the ecology of theatre making.
I'm lucky to have found a job I enjoy and I'm good at. Oh God, I can't do this!
And that was Paul Keating's experience. He won an award last night for his one-man show called Clive at the Arcola, and says without theatres taking risks, lots of new work wouldn't happen.
I've worked at the Arcola 4 times now, and it's a place where I feel supported, encouraged and seen, and there is opportunity for me here that just isn't really out there in a lot of mainstream theatre. It's harder to break down those doors.
As this unique part of London's cultural landscape continues to thrive, there's a buzz here about its future and where it may go next. Thomas McGill, BBC London.